what is up? I think this is my first Project Bride video here on my English channel. On my Portuguese channel, I've been putting loads of them, but I wanted to share this here with you guys. And if you like it, please give me a thumbs up, then I'll know to keep putting these types of videos on the channel and to share with you. Don't forget to subscribe to be part of Heidi's family here on my channel. So today I'm gonna show you guys how I made my engagement party invitations. So this one's in a frame because I had this in the entrance of the party. I had the framed invitation that I gave to everyone, and this is out of the frame. So what I love about this invitation is that there is this like mirrored gold foil effect, and it's so gorgeous. I did it on our names. I'm so proud of myself. I did this myself. I spent like 30 bucks, but really I spent 30 bucks and that was like for materials that I didn't even use up, so I still have so much of that $30 value that I can use for the wedding invitations and save the dates. I did 30 copies for the engagement party because we only had family and like really close friends. I did a Portuguese version. This is a Portuguese version because I'm half Brazilian, and I did an English version. I just have this here to cover my address because I don't want any like YouTube stalkers knowing where I live. So yeah, basically I did this all by myself. I spent very little money and it was just so much fun doing this. I did it the way I wanted. I know like there are lots of brides out there that are stressing about money. Weddings are so expensive, so you want to try to cut the cost. So this was kind of like a test for me too, to see if I could do this well. I'm so happy with the outcome of this, is that I'm gonna do my own save the dates and wedding invitations to also cut more costs. So basically what I did is I went on PicMonkey, a site that I love so much, and they had a template there, so I just used that. But basically I ended up deleting everything and doing everything on my own, and I googled like free watercolor flowers on Google, and I found this girl on her blog. She had free watercolor flowers that you were free to use for personal use, nothing to make money off of. So I loved her designs, and I ended up taking these flowers and just moving them around on PicMonkey until I got like these cascading flowers that I wanted, and I did them here on the bottom as well. Used different kinds of fonts on PicMonkey, and I wanted our names to be bigger because I knew that's where I was going to do the gold foil effect. So this is before I did the gold foil effect. So the names were just in black and everything else is just in white. When you're doing this gold foil effect, it's really important. You have to print this on a laser printer. It needs to be laser ink, or else the gold foil that you're gonna put on top won't react to it. So I didn't have a laser ink printer at home, so I had to go to Staples, my local Staples, and I printed these at Staples because they have laser ink. So once I did this on PicMonkey, I saved it on my phone or something, and when I got to Staples, they actually said, oh, send us an email and we can get the image from your email. I think you could do USB or Bluetooth, whatever too. So basically I just sent them an email from my phone while I was there. Also, I requested that it be on cardstock. I don't want it on like normal thin paper. It needed to be on cardstock. So I chose a cardstock there. I had actually brought in my own cardstock that I bought at Walmart. I like bought a pack and I spent 12 bucks, but unfortunately they don't let you print on your own paper because they're scared, even though it's like the same cardstock they use. It's a rule because they don't want their printers to get damaged. So the cardstock I have here at home, I'll have to use for other things. But basically, I only paid 12 bucks for 30 invitations, because another tip that I'm going to share to you is I made the invitation this size so that I could fit 2 on one page. So that way I'm not printing out 30 pages. I'm printing out 15 pages with 2 copies each, with my Portuguese version and my English version. So I did that, printed them all out, the 15 pages, and then they have the paper cutters in the store, so I just used the paper cutters to cut everything with nice straight edges, very professional looking. You don't want to use scissors, use the paper cutters. They're there, they're free. And so for 15 copies, I spent like 12 bucks for 30 invitations, which was amazing. But we're not done. We need to do the most important part, the gold foil effect. The names are in black. I'm not 100% sure. I saw a bunch of videos on YouTube, but I think that it doesn't react unless it's black laser ink. So that's why I put our names in black laser ink. So I had to buy gold foil to use, and I live in Canada, so I went to Michael's. I called a bunch of art stores here and no one had this brand. I don't think it's sold in Canada, so I ended up buying it off on Amazon. I got the iCraft Deco Foil, and I'll put my link down below of where I bought it. The reason I bought it is I just watched so many videos on YouTube. I saw so many people saying good stuff about this brand, and anyways, I couldn't even find any gold foil at all, like not even any other brands here in Canada. So I was like, I'm gonna have to order online anyways. There's so many different colors. I chose rose gold, but there's green, pink, blue, there's like the antique gold, more antique gold, like the gold. There's so many colors, but I wanted my invitations in rose gold. I'm obsessed with rose gold. So I bought a 20 pack and it was super cheap. I think it was like 15-20 bucks, and I didn't even use up a full sheet. Like I have 19 and a half sheets. Like the sheet that I used, it's still like half. So this is what I'm saying, like I spent 30 bucks around on everything, but I have so much gold foil to use for my wedding invitations, to use for my save the dates, so I don't have to go and buy another pack. So it really did cost way less than 30 bucks to do my engagement invitations because I didn't even use everything that I bought. So I have the gold foil here and I have my laser printed invitation here. So what I had to do is I had to cut a piece of gold foil from the sheets that I bought. So these are the sheets, but I cut out a small piece to fit exactly over our names here. So this piece like covers all of the text, the black text of our names. I also had to buy a laminator. So I bought this Scotch laminator at Walmart and it was super cheap. I only paid 30 bucks for it. I just decided to invest in this because I was like, if I'm gonna do save the dates and wedding invitations, then I'm gonna use this as well at home. And it's super cheap and I could use it for laminating after. I turned on the machine, so I turned it on like 20 minutes ago. It needs to heat up. It's really warm right now. And there's the 3mm setting, 5mm. I'm putting it on the 5mm. This is on cardstock and I think that has to do with the thickness of the paper. So I just have a regular piece of copy paper here folded in half. And what I'm gonna do is put my invitation here and the gold foil directly on top of the names, and I'm gonna close it, and you don't want that to shift, so try to like hold it as well. And it's gonna be like a sandwich, so the invitation with the gold foil on top and this copy paper like around it. So I'm gonna put it through the machine like so. And I'm gonna do this one more time, so I'm gonna put it through again. So the paper is pretty warm, so I'm just gonna let it cool down a little. Okay, so it cooled down in a couple of seconds, didn't take that long. So I'm just gonna open this up and the gold foil is stuck here, so we're gonna have to peel it off. Just grab an edge and slowly peel. And voila, look at that. Our names are in gold foil. So just by following all the steps that I showed you guys, it's super easy, inexpensive, did this at home. Everyone I gave this invitation to was like mesmerized. They thought that I paid someone hundreds of dollars to do this. They didn't even imagine that I did it at home. Like there's gold foil on our names. And yeah, it turned out like this. I am so happy with the end results. So yeah, my loves, this is the end result. I just think it came out gorgeous. Everyone loved the invitations. They thought that it came out gorgeous. And I have a bunch of copies to keep for myself because I'm just so proud of myself and they came out so nice. So I hope you guys liked my video showing you how to do your own gold foil invitations. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share this video to help out other people, and subscribe to my channel to stay tuned to more videos like this and other types of videos. Bye my loves, XOXO.